Sounds like somebody's got a case of the Mundus.
Why are you on the ground? You're so lazy. Get up and make me a bologna sandwich.
Are you retarded?
Let's rock.
The ice is gonna break!
Okay, great. Spicy hot lammy nipple chops with minty pickled sour sauce.
This is nothing. This ain't shit.
I think I can smell shite.
Somebody get this man a hot dog!
I wouldn't know what to do with one if I caught it.
Well, hello, Mr. Fancy Pants.
Someone isn't gonna like that.
That's impossible, Rhonda. How can you sleep if you have crack?
You're fucking kidding me.
I live, I die, I live again.
Don't worry, Scrub. Now there are plenty of tards out there living really kick-ass lives.
That's some serious shit, man.
My God, it's full of stars.
I don't want peace.
I want problem! Always!
Suck this brains out.
King Kong ain't got shit on me!
Sounds like somebody's got a case of the Mundus.
Why are you on...
Sounds like somebody's got a case.
Murdoch. I'm coming to get you.
Samuel L. Bronkowitz presents...
Well, the jerk star, Cole. They're running out of you.
Barcodes and holes, bronzers on my list. Sex bots, rolling tits, swinging like gorillas in the mist. Smoke alarms busted, beeping out of tune. The raw dog crew.
I coalesce the fate of human experience into a viable and logical comprehension.
Oh, a bullshit artist.
I just wanna hang out. No big deal.
Well, let me tell you something.
Well, what is going on, gang? And welcome to another edition of Monday Night RAWED. I'm one of your hosts, YoJoeJerk, and holy shit, we got 187 in the house already. I would like to thank each and every one of you, plus Replay Squad. And you know, we have a special guest, but we will get to him. Let me get my boys in here first, and then we will get to the guest. So, as usual, let's bring my boy. Oh, Larry's in the house tonight, baby.
It's motherfucking Larry Games.
I usually have a story to tell for the beginning of the show. I didn't do a damn thing all weekend. I just plopped my ass on the couch and just stared into the void. So nothing. We have a great show, great guest. The dogs are barking. I'm going to shut up and let you do your thing.
We all know this guy. Let me bring him in. How are you, Dave?
Good day, gentlemen. We got a big show this
We do.
evening. I'm excited. Are you excited?
Pumped. I feel
Shitting bricks.
Shitting bricks, baby. We got downright royalty tonight.
Yeah,
it is. It's
we do.
if you had to put a Mount Rushmore of YouTube creators for our world, he'd have to be on there. No,
He'd have to be absolutely.
I'd
He'd be with some unfortunate company, I
He
think,
would-
but
he
he would.
listen, we can get into that later, but yes, he'd be on the Mount Rushmore of toy
Absolutely.
YouTubers.
And
Absolutely.
speaking of that, before 300 happens,
Fiddle Chips,
Wait.
are you kidding me? I love the guy. What the hell do you think I said? What?
all right, let's keep bringing everybody in, and thank you 123 that are hanging out. Hopefully I'm not glitched out.
Near fine.
I'm not glitchy.
No, you're just a regular old jerk.
All right, let's bring this guy in.
Look at that. Look at that.
Oh, look at this guy. Oh, we got a karate chop.
What's up, man? Show with Shane Davis. Good
Monster.
show.
Monster among men you are. Look at the size of you.
I know.
Shout out to all the raw dogs that showed up for the pre-show, as what I still call my rambling and ranting segment. Man, I had 160 between YouTube and fucking X. So thank you guys.
Hell
Appreciate
yeah.
it.
Awesome.
And like I said, I'm so jealous, dude. Like I would fanboy out on the guy because I love his artwork. From the
Talented.
past, so you know. But let's do it. Let's get the guy in here. Jersey, thank you for setting all this up. I would have never been able to do it without you. Anthony's Customs, welcome.
Hello.
Baby.
Thanks for having me.
Hell
Thank
yeah.
you for coming. Like I told you, it has been way too long, Anthony. I'm so excited about this. And before we start Larry Gainsing you, I have to show you that look, after all of your years of bitching and complaining, they finally shrunk the head, Anthony. Look at
Still looks too big.
Too big.
Too big.
Too big.
Too big.
Oh man. All
Before,
right.
before we do the Larry Gaines, and I gotta do some early ass kissing.
Oh, boy. Go ahead.
So Zakanin, there's a picture of my shitty customs. They're okay.
Okay.
Anthony, I discovered you from a website called Figure Realm. And you made not this is your first review. That's
which one was it?
Rocksteady and Bebop. I sent it to you later.
Good job.
You're on Figure Realm.
It's gonna be 9 photos.
And you shared your customs and you motivated and inspired. There you are. Rocksteady and Bebop I made because of seeing your customs on that website. And you got the ball rolling for me because I love customizing to this day. So I just wanted to thank you because you would share all these fabulous tips and it really got a lot of people into customizing. And I want to thank you for that.
Well, good. I'm glad. Well, you're very welcome. I'm happy that I was able to have some sort of positive effect
Definitely,
on
man.
somebody.
Did you see those figures? You call that positive outcome? Holy
So are you still on Figure Realm doing anything or are those days in the past?
I haven't done commission work for 6 years now, maybe something like that. So I do things like I'll make like custom heads and sell those, but I don't do commissions. I don't do full customs anymore, unfortunately, because now I think I'd be able to do way better than I did before. I look back at some of my work and I'm like,
yeah, of course.
I probably could do better than that, but nah, I don't do customs, full on customs anymore. I don't have the time.
Don't have the time. Such a busy
with
man.
The ass kissing out of the way.
Hold on.
Whoa.
Get him, Larry.
That picture you could bring up, please, Zakanin, of I want to see if you remember this. You know what this is and when it's from?
Yeah, that would have been, I want to say probably Dark of the Moon Transformers. That's a Megatron, probably Voyager class, if I had to guess from memory.
It is. It's your first review on YouTube.
Wow.
Okay.
This kicked it off, and you were very favorable to this figure. And you are known for being ultra critical on this platform, and many people love, many people don't, but it is what it is, right?
Yeah.
What do you remember when you first started taking a turn for? I have to be more critical of what I'm doing here. Was there an exact figure or moment that made this switch?
That's a really good question, because I was actually thinking about that myself the other day, because I go back and like for certain reviews, I have to check one of my old reviews for something or whatever. I was looking at like, I think it was probably like Return of Marvel Legends type, like 2012, 2013 Marvel Legends, and I didn't have a critical bone in my body. I mean, I guess I did, but not as much. And I don't think like there was never a concerted effort to change. I think it was just the fact that I grew up more and I learned more and I saw what other companies were doing, and it was just a natural evolution of what I thought the reviews should be and how I feel personally. I mean, I try to make it as objective as I can, but obviously I have to aim my review at something. And for me, it's I try to make them as helpful as possible, and that usually results in pointing out as many flaws as I possibly can, because who knows when somebody's going to care about something. I get comments all the time. It's like, I don't care about that. Why are you talking about that? Because somebody else might. Somebody, and that might be a deal breaker for them. So I point out everything I can, good and bad, but the bad stands out more because you're never going to be upset that something was better than I mentioned, you know. But if something's bad and I don't mention it, I try to mention it. So I just kind of started really making sure that I covered as much as I could, as fairly but critically as possible. And it wasn't like a switch, just kind of evolved that way, I think.
It evolved that way. And if I randomly see conversations about people's go-to reviewers, it is often you. And it's because of your criticism and because of your honesty. And that's something that is rarely seen on YouTube, because everyone wants free stuff. Were you ever in fear? Was that, you know, when you first started, free stuff probably didn't come at all because it was different landscape. As you started to see your peers get free stuff, did you ever say to yourself, well, shit, I'm out of luck here? Or did you not have that reservation? Did you just keep doing you and get the free stuff anyway?
Well, that's another good question. I like this guy. He's got
he's
questions.
good, right?
That's why he's got his Larry Gaines.
Yeah.
So when I started, it's good because it ties into the last question in the wrong way. Because when I started, my goal was to be not one of the shilly people out there, because we already had them back then when there was very few reviewers back then. There was like, I don't know, a handful of people that were really getting good numbers, and it was like 20,000 subscribers back then. And now all the big channels have blown up. And some of them have disappeared entirely and whatever else. But my goal at the time was, you know what, I've been customizing. I actually know what I'm talking about. It's not just user review type stuff. Like I know the ins and outs. I know how things are built. I want to give honest, critical reviews. But looking back now, my reviews were worthless compared to what I say now. So I was still trying to be critical. And I said, you know what, I'm not going to get the free stuff, but maybe I'll be able to build an audience that's sizable enough because they want those critical reviews that it'll make up for it. And it has kind of, but obviously not in the way that it's so easy to get free stuff nowadays. I mean, just by you guys see it out there. I don't watch a lot of reviews and things, but I still hear about stuff, and I see different posts, and I see companies giving away products to different people. And I'm like, why is that happening? What is their goal there? Are they trying to build a new audience with free product? Like just that whole thing. And it's like, I don't get that. I don't get review samples from almost any company at this point, even companies that used to be really favorable with me. Like NECA, for instance, they gave me review samples early to kind of go with what you were saying. I hoped I would get some stuff, and I tried. But way early on, I was getting review samples from NECA, and throughout most of my YouTube career, they were pretty supportive. But then a few years ago, they shuffled some things up, and I guess they decided no more, because I don't even have an email contact with them anymore. It's like, anyway, I don't get any review samples really from any company anymore. I'm trying to think who sends me anything. I can't think of anybody offhand.
That's wild because
hold on, wait 1 second. I saw you destroy a patented Batman that you got for free. I will never forget it. Like it was the most glorious thing I've ever seen.
Yeah, that's the Tamashi one.
I believe so.
Figure arts. I think it was figure arts. Yeah. So I used to get figure arts stuff. I used to like get the SDCC stuff early, and like the Dragon Ball stuff, and that was great for viewership. That was awesome. they ended that like right away. I don't get anything from them, but I do in art. You
Can't
mentioned
imagine
Batman.
why.
It reminded me. I do get in art samples. So
Nice.
that's something.
Nice.
Yeah.
And when you got a figure that was at the time for free, say it was NECA, and you get it out of the box and you know you're going to be negative because it has issues, did you have like a sinking feeling like, oh no, was it like a burden to have a figure you had to give a negative review to that you got for free, or you just say, screw it?
Yeah. Well, both. yeah,
definitely.
But you can even go back. One of my like most critical in the negative sense NECA reviews was it was like some Predator arcade game where this lady and Arnold guy were like shooting predators, I guess. I don't know, but the lady looked like real shit. So I tore that a new one. But oftentimes I apologize if the companies are sending review samples knowing what I do, which I make sure they do know. I said I always tell them I'm never gonna just fluff your figure. I'm always gonna be honest. So I do apologize in the reviews oftentimes when it's a review sample, but I still give it the full review.
Full Anthony's custom seal.
Yeah. And so it does suck, but I do it anyway. So
and it's people appreciate it. So I want to speak on behalf of people that watch your videos. Honesty is a currency these days.
Exactly. And I'm sure it served you well the entire time to just be legit, because like there's nothing like it feels good to not be compromised.
Sure.
Yeah.
Like, because I strive for that too. If I get something that's shitty, even in a line I love, I just shit all over it, when it needs, you know what I mean? So I salute you for doing that. With your numbers, you could just be like, give me all the free stuff, you know what I mean? And it would rain down with like that many subs, like they'd give it to you.
I have one more, then I'll let the boys get at you. I know anatomy and proportions are huge with you, like almost. Sometimes it might I'm like, Jesus, this guy's ripping into the thing because of the shoulders, the way it attaches to the traps. And where did this background of anatomy come from? Or was it school, or is it from drawing things, being a customizer, an artist?
It started with customizing, and just because I had to pay attention to the way things looked. You have to study something if you're going to make a figure of it.
Yeah.
I wasn't that good at it. Like, it wasn't school at all. I went to school. I was a teacher before I decided to not be a teacher anymore. I was a history teacher and math. So not art related at all. I can't draw very well because I never practiced, but I can sculpt. And so I started doing the customizing and the sculpting. And I wasn't even like really good at anatomy at all until I decided to try to sculpt a statue just to see if I could do it. And I made an Akuma statue. It's on my channel if anybody's interested, but it's an old video and it's not a very good statue. It was the first thing I ever really sculpted. It turned out cool if you don't know what you're looking at, but that made me realize, oh, I need to study this stuff because I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. So then I just started studying on my own for fun and to be able to sculpt and to get better at sculpting, and because I wanted to develop my own figure line. So I just decided I need to learn this. So I just used the internet, used Google, and figured it out.
Interesting.
Nice.
Interesting. I will pass the mic to my fellow host, Anthony. Thank you. We will meet again in a few minutes.
All right.
Oh, did you mean housekeeping? Is that what you meant?
Go ahead.
sure.
Housekeep
From
first.
K-Dog Broadcasting. One, YoJoeJerk.
Kick it. Thank you. So accommodating. Thank you.
Zombie Damager, somebody. If you get one, get these gifted memberships, which are awesome, by the way. Thank the people that you get it from. Please. And then we have Prison Gains, aka Jason Newton, 1999. Best toy reviewer, in my opinion. I give him a 9.5 out of 10. I would like to know where you took points off, Jason. Let us know in the chat.
Me too. I would also like to say that a lot of raw dogs really love your voice. I think we've got some non-sexual crushes over
one
here
comment
for
on
Anthony's Customs.
Anthony, it's a little Garfield-ish. Have you heard that before?
I've heard that before, and I
Garfield-ish.
get why they say it, but if you actually put them side by side, there's like just the tiniest little thing in there that's similar, and it depends which Garfield too.
Yeah.
But no, it's funny because I do get people talking about my voice, and I've never thought it was. I guess it's kind of unique, but I've never thought it was anything to stand out. But apparently, it
you
does.
could be a character actor with that voice, man. It's really really something.
You
Let's say
lasagna.
All right.
Lasagna. All right, my turn.
Sure.
Go right ahead.
All right, here we go. So here's the most pressing question that I have for you. You shut up there, you jerk.
Oh, is this the good question you warned us about?
No. We'll get there. We'll get there. No. So why are you the only one that is allowed to be ridiculously successful and also negative, like critical? All of the other big followings are all fluff. You are literally the only one. Like, even if we ask Chat GPT, like, who are the best toy reviewers, you are second somehow behind Shartimus because he somehow still has more subs than you. God only knows why. So what do you do that is so special where you are allowed to give these real reviews and still have this massive following? Tell us, because we would like to match you. So
the secret.
Tell us the secret, Anthony.
The secret sauce
is you don't want to match it. It doesn't work. It's not advisable financially. It's not advisable in terms of the algorithm. It's not the course I would recommend anybody take if they're trying to do this for anything other than putting out that type of content. Like I said, I don't get free samples from almost any company. Like I said, in art, and there's probably a couple others I get. I can't think of anything right now, but it's not good for that. And you can't make a YouTube channel nowadays and just be like, oh well, it's going to make money. It's very hard to make money on YouTube.
Sure.
Like I told you guys in the pre-thing, I'm not like rolling in dough or something like that. If I don't sell things, I don't have enough money. So I need to sell stuff I'm reviewing and that kind of stuff. So it's not a good course for doing this for any reason other than the love of the game, so to speak. And that's why I do it. So that's one of the barriers. It's just keeping people from doing it because it won't work out unless you just love doing it. But it's also just really hard to build an audience when half the community thinks you just hate everything, even if that's not the case at all. So I think people are more open to somebody who's dishonest but saying nice things than they are to somebody who's honest and saying things that make them feel bad about money they spent. So it's not an easy road to get to that many subscribers. It doesn't. Like, I don't gain a lot of subscribers monthly. It's very slow going.
I can't do it, Anthony.
Yep,
like,
me too.
I can't. Like you, Jerk, me, LP. Like, we all have the same thing. Like, we want the toys to be better. That's the goal. Like, that's the goal above everything else. And if you don't criticize them, it is never going to happen, folks.
But it is the slow road, guys.
It is, but it is the slow road.
I've been on the slow road the entire time. I mean, I'm just.
You know what?
I'm like, but you know what? The people who subscribe watch my shit. You know, so I'm not complaining. It's just, it is.
No, absolutely. We definitely have an audience.
Yes.
So yeah. All right, here's another good one. What line do you think? I realize you don't have these numbers in front of you, but what line do you think you have given the most positive reviews to?
Good one.
As a percentage of reviews of the line, or just sheer numbers? Because if it's sheer numbers, it's probably Marvel Legends because I've reviewed them the most. But if you're talking as a percentage, well, you could take something like Flame Toys. I've only reviewed like 5 of them, and they're all great, even though they cost too much.
Really?
Flame Toys. Then I would say probably Storm Collectibles, Storm Arena. I would say probably they're up there. Yeah.
Well, you surprised Storm? I'm sorry. Is so good compared to Jada so fast? Was that surprising?
Well, the thing is, like, Storm has been so close to being so good, even with their bigger figures that were way out of scale, even though they still argue that they're 1/12 scale somehow, even though their smaller ones actually are. Whatever. They've been so close to so good for a long time that I'm not surprised that they could just do a better job. And they have their own factory, so that saves costs. So I'm not surprised. It's like they finally did what I've been wanting them to do the whole time. So I'm thrilled with it. It's not surprising to me. I mean, it's surprising in the sense that no other companies are doing this. Like Jada and Storm are really the only two that are coming out swinging, and Jada's coming out swinging, but also like sandbagging a little bit with their stylization, which I know some people love it and some people hate it, and it's like a thing. But it's not surprising. I'll just put it that way. I'm not surprised that they're able to do it. I'll put it. That's probably the best way to stop rambling.
It's interesting what your first answer was, though, was Marvel Legends. Do you know how many times I've heard people say that you just hate Marvel Legends? Like, countless.
You should hear how many times I've heard it.
All right, hit it, Jerk. Go ahead.
All right, thank you.
Yes! Oh, yes! Feel that, buddy? Huh?
You Raw Dogs.
315 in the house. Thank you, everybody. Replay squad. Thank you so much.
All right. So here's the one. Here's the one, Anthony. Here we go. So you don't like Shills either. It's no secret.
Not a fan.
Who do you think does the most damage? Which one? Which one pisses you off the most?
Well, here's the interesting thing about that. I don't watch any toy YouTubers at all. So I know of them. I see them on Instagram and that kind of thing occasionally. I use YouTube. I watch some like video game content. And that's about it. Like, I don't use YouTube other than making content for it. So I couldn't say, like, I don't watch their stuff, but from the things I've heard, I could throw out a couple names, but everybody would know who I'm going to say anyway. So it doesn't matter. It's just what I've heard. So I can't even get in trouble for it if I did say it.
No, but with that being said, Jersey, Mount Rushmore, those two, Anthony and Shart, are on there.
Shart, probably Robo, unfortunately. But we're not fucking putting Dan Who on there. We're not.
We're not.
He's the worst.
Pixel Dan, Anthony, Shart. I know Glenn Webb was beloved, but unfortunately he passed away.
Oh, that Larson, the cereal guy.
God,
guy loves cereal.
Well, for me, it would be the review spot, but he's been doing it so long, people forgot about him. You know what a review spot is, Anthony?
Yeah, he was one of the bigger ones when I started. When I started, I had
he has videos in the millions for views.
Oh my god!
Yeah.
So you guys kind of, when I first started watching YouTube stuff, it was you, Shart, Pixel Dan, the review spot, and that was it. That's all I needed. I didn't care. And then, like you mentioned, I watched video game stuff. But 2026, different landscape.
Yeah.
The last time that I was on a stream with you, which was like a year ago, you were talking about making your own line, and you said that it was getting closer. So would you care to update us? Because seriously, folks, who do we want making action figures more than the most critical guy of all time?
Yes.
Good question.
Well, it was getting closer before I stopped working on it when my daughter was born. So I'm still tinkering. Like I'm working on making some new prototypes. I got a new 3D. That's a funny thing. This company sent me a 3D printer. I can't get toy samples from companies, but I'll get things like 3D printers.
That's better.
So I mean, I'm okay with it. It's actually really nice. I did a video on it.
I actually watched that one. I was like, I want to see what.
There you go. So I do get some free stuff. It's not nothing. But I'm working on new prototypes. I'm still I'm going back and revising things that I did before, but it's been like a while since I actually designed them. So I'm going back in and cutting new joints and things like that, but it's slow going. I do it like for an hour after my daughter goes to bed, and then I pass out because I'm tired now too. So eventually I'll get back to it, but right now there's no real progress updates other than I'm still tinkering. That's
okay. We'll wait. And kids really, they steal all of your time, dude. Like it's rough, especially when they're young. So
yeah.
One more question from me, and it's a nice easy one. Nothing too controversial here. Just softball. Why the fuck don't you collect?
Give me a hardball. I don't care.
No, why don't you fucking collect classified? Come on, like classified is the best Hasbro line by far. So what do you got against GI Joes, my good man?
I don't collect anything that's like realistic adjacent, like even fantasy stuff. Like I just because that's like medieval basically, and G.I. Joe stuff is obviously modern military for the most part. I just don't care that much about collecting things that are relatively realistic. I like video games. I like, cartoons and things like that. And that's all it is. It just doesn't do it for me. In real life, I like G.I. Joe type stuff. But as far as collecting toys, I don't care.
All right. I hate that answer, but okay. We'll let you off.
It's not interesting. It's not a controversial answer. It's just I have to limit myself, and I'll do real life G.I. Joe stuff, but that's it.
That's fair.
Real quick.
Sure.
Do you find money controversial, like $2 from Justin fucking Booth? Jersey Maniac yelling, "Fuck them Shills."
I just diagnosed you retarded.
Followed up by Johnny, put respect on that cock for $3 Canadian. 300 pups in the yard.
Oh yeah,
yeah. We're picking up there. We're at 340 now. So
tree 40.
Maybe Anthony can take us to 400.
400 to the
promised land.
Yes. I don't know if I can help at all. My streams don't get many views, so I don't know if I'm adding much to your numbers in any.
Well, if you throw in a live action Garfield like NECA figure and maybe use that,
there you go.
Gonna throw out there. But Tyler Lalone uses his jerk chat for a question, which is a good way, a good use of this. Or Anthony's questions. Remember, 14 months. Tyler Lalone. Figure sculpts, areola or no areola?
Good question.
Good question.
If you're sculpting a nipple, you need to have the areola. You can't just do the nip. You have to have the whole thing. And if you're gonna sculpt it, you should have the whole thing on there. Yeah.
There you go. There you go. Because I don't like the whole berserk anime when they just like wipe them off because of their restrictions or whatever. I can't watch the cartoon because of that.
Yeah,
that's fair. The one LP showed us. I don't even know what figure that was. He showed us last night, but those were very
some nudie girl, some perverted freak figure.
Perverted.
I say we have questions from the Raw Dog, so you let me know. We can run through a couple of those.
Before the question, I thought it'd be fun to show some random figures. And obviously, you're not going to do a review, but just a yay or nay, basically, from you.
Okay.
Okay.
That's a good one.
Okay. Let's just see what we're at. Because some of these I think are amazing. So this is the new Gamerverse Wolverine. What do you think?
Yeah, that's I think that was one of my top like 3 figures last year. So yeah, that's a yay.
And anything specific that made this right? That's awesome.
You made Games' day.
I love this figure.
And I fucking hate this figure. I hate it. It's too tall. It's too fat. It's too big for him.
It's not too fat. It's too tall. That's the only thing that's like actually a problem. And I don't care because he hunches over. And it's the only Marvel Legends figure that looks like a comic book character. Like almost literally.
Fine, Anthony.
I like that.
And Omega Red, I guess.
You don't have to like that answer, but you have to respect that answer.
I do respect it. I do.
All right.
They made the other Marvel Legends look so bad.
Let's keep going.
Now here's one that I know. I'll let you speak, but what are we thinking here?
That'll be a no. That'll be a nay.
And again, you really hate the way the traps go to that real jagged like shoulder roundness. How it doesn't look like
so bad.
I mean, those traps would be fine if everything around them looked different, but as it is, like the shoulders are coming out in the middle of the rib cage.
Yeah, you ruined this figure for me, man. After you said that, I cannot unsee it. I'm like,
also the head sitting, the head should be down like 20% of the head lower. It's pretty high. It's just weird.
You ruined this Wolverine figure for me. Thank you.
Hot garbage.
Hot garbage.
Now, little McFarlane, Nightfall Batman. You're very quiet, scaring me.
Reserved yay. McFarlane's
reserved yay.
They're good enough if they're the low end price point before he hiked the prices.
Yeah.
If that's a $20-$25 figure, it's fine. It's not terrible, but it's not anything to write home about.
I'll take that as a positive from you. So this is my favorite Batman figure.
Yeah, it's the best one that they've released. That's I think, awesome. Not counting like Speeding Bullets or the Asbats or things like that. So it's
Speeding Bullets has a great buck. So okay,
yeah.
That was a good one, Gaines. Oh dear God.
What about please?
I can't just do yay or nay. I have to talk a little bit.
Please, no. This is one that's
means.
brand new. Please indulge us, Anthony.
Yeah, so this figure looks like hot garbage in some of the photos, and then if you guys follow Mr. Lee on Facebook, he gets all the shit early, and he has really good photos. And I think there's some editing going on, but still, this figure looks really good sometimes, like really good. It doesn't have to stand like that. It's the arms can go down, and it looks fine. It has some articulation issues for sure, and I guess somebody already broke theirs, but that's going to be a yay overall. And it is painted. It doesn't have just the recessed web lines. It has paint on it. It's dark red, and I doubt they're going to place it well because it's not a wash. So I think Bandai's going to screw it up more or less, but it'll still be. I think it'll still be a good release overall, despite all the weird shit going on.
Right. This is a deal of once you pose it and get in a good pose, those things kind of blend in.
Yeah, like the weird crotch. Yeah, that's super weird in a hero pose. But also, if it has a good silhouette, you can get away with a lot. And I think they screwed themselves up by putting those weird thigh cuts on there. But even in a hero pose, it looks not bad when it's not posed like this. I get why they did this pose. It matches some of the artwork. But if you just put in a normal pose, it looks pretty fine. And then if you pose it, it looks nice. So it's a yay, but they did a lot of weird stuff that Bandai's been doing lately.
Wow, you went
fair.
With yay. Wow.
Very fair.
Wow. This was fun, Gaines. Yeah. Oh,
very different company, but love to know your thoughts on this Mezco Popeye.
Okay, well, so the funny thing is, for something like this, Mezco should just stick to things like this. It's not for me. I don't need a Popeye. I don't want one with soft goods, but yay, that looks like exactly what you would want if you're a soft goods collector. It looks fine, and you can't tell that his head's too big, so it's okay.
Did everybody hear that?
Sparing my favorite figure.
We love this figure, but
thank you for sparing him.
Not for me at all. I don't want to own it, but it's definitely looks like it's good.
Yeah,
the fact that you didn't trash it to holy hell is a miracle. I know how you feel about Mezcos, so I get it.
Well, that's the thing. People say that about my Revoltech take too. Back when they used to make almost only ugly figures, and it's like I don't hate lines for being line. If they make a good figure, they make a good figure. I don't care.
Sure,
absolutely.
That's fine. That's the way you got to look at it.
Absolutely.
All right, next.
This is fun. This is fun. I like this.
Fun. I love this as well.
This is a
brilliant
yay for sure. The blue splinter for sure kind of sucks. I think I sold off my ghost splinter, but those turtles are still completely untouched. Like the Mezco it's Mezco, right? That said that they could do the same thing. Was it Mezco that just showed some like 6 months ago?
Yeah,
or something?
Yeah.
I think they look like garbage compared to these.
Yes.
I mean, obviously I don't have those, but these are damn near perfect, other than they're somewhat limited in posability. They look perfect.
Quick question. Now, if something looks perfect and it's so true to like the film and the property, do you throw articulation out the window, or do you still wish that it articulated more? How do you factor that in?
It's another good one, Gaines.
For myself, it's always the balance. So it's whatever. I tend to skew towards articulation because I want to be able to pose, but like these look so good and it's something I grew up on. So I really cared about getting these. So that's fine. And as far as a review goes, if they're trying to look good, and like I said this about NECA for years, they're trying to look good. They're not trying to make them pose. So I can't fault them for it. It's a low articulation score, but that's what they're aiming for. So if it gets the aesthetic rating, then that's fine. And that's what they're trying to make. You can't fault a Chevy Malibu for not being a Ferrari. They're just not trying to do that.
God damn, that was a clippable moment right there.
Look at this guy go.
That was a really...
You're
really
like a professor. Go figure that you used to be a teacher. I mean, it's so fitting.
I don't know about Star Wars, so I have no idea if this is what it's supposed to look like, but it seems okay. If it's accurate, then yay, it looks fine. I can't
this
tell.
Is a
so
very maligned toy line. Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't looked at Star Wars, especially from Hasbro, in forever. I think the last one I reviewed was their shirtless Maul that came in that collector's edition thing, and I tore a new one.
That was well. And why? Just because You're just not big on Star Wars in general, or do you just get?
Yeah, I mean, I liked it as a kid, but as I got older, I didn't care as much. Like Darth Vader's cool, and that's kind of where I stop, I guess.
That's fair. Very fair.
And then the new movies didn't exactly bring me back in.
No,
they
there was
did
some
not.
issues.
No. That's a show in and of itself. So we don't have
Yes.
to go there. Yeah. Good job, Gaines. That was fun.
Yeah. And I learned a lot. I thought, I thought you hated everything, man. You have a very fair and balanced way of approaching a toy, because at the end of the day, sometimes sculpt matters, sometimes posability matters, sometimes it all needs to matter. So I really learned a lot there, man. That was great.
Make that disapproving face at him again, Anthony, please. I saw it. Make it again. We heard
I don't know what you're talking about. I guess what he's saying.
It was when he said, "I thought you hate everything." You
no. That wasn't a disapproving face. It's just I hear that so much, and it's like you mentioned how many times I get it for Marvel Legends. I get it for every damn thing I review. I hate imports. I hate Marvel Legends. I hate everything. Apparently,
I don't want to say hate everything. I just think you get so many figures that come at you, and there are a lot of bad figures out there. As much as we love toys, there's a lot of bad stuff out there. So it's gonna be.
He hates hate.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, for Marvel Legends, if you only collect Marvel Legends and you come to my channel to check the reviews, you're gonna think I hate Marvel Legends. I mean, they haven't made good figures consistently in a very long time.
No.
And especially with all these other companies showing what can be done.
Yeah.
What am I supposed to do? I'm not just going to keep saying they're good when they're objectively not good figures. They might be fine for what they are, but they're just not that good. Unless it's the Wolverine, and then it's very good mostly.
You did mention cost in regards to that Nightfall, and I'm a big price guy. If Marvel Legends were under the $25 price point, would that help?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, you can't start. They didn't improve anything when they were $20. I was still a little like, I mean, back then that was still the higher price point. Things were still $15 when like the DCUC line was out, and Marvel Legends were just creeping up at the time. I'm old at this now, so all the young guys watching, they're like, "What are you talking about? $15 DCUC?"
Yeah,
I got it.
Nobody's gone up in price as fast as Hasbro, and nobody has stayed as stagnant as Hasbro. I mean, of the real companies, not like Jax or whoever else, but like, yeah, the price is a huge factor, and Hasbro's scraping that $30 price point, and you have Storm Arena for $30. Come on.
It really is eye-opening. It is. I definitely agree. We all agree. I mean, we talked about it on the show.
Yeah,
we do. Do you think that vintage collection, the little 3 3/4, even stand a chance of surviving at $19.99?
Only because I think there's a lot of people that collect those, and people just seem to not care. Like, so many people just buy stuff. So many comments saying, "Well, what do you expect? It's only $30. It's only $25. It's not a Hot Toys figure." Well, as long as we have people arguing like that, then yeah, they're going to keep going, I think.
Such a bad argument.
I don't get it.
And those are guys who weren't here back in the day when you were buying, Marvel Legends for $9.99 and getting triple the amount of paint and articulation.
Yep.
So,
dude, I got the Legendary Riders Hulkbuster Iron Man, which is still a pretty damn good figure. Even though it can't pose, it still looks awesome. $6.
Yeah,
I saw it for $6 at Walmart. Like, and now we're paying $30 for a repainted Vulcan body or a repainted Sunfire body times 1,000. It's just nuts, man. It's not even close to reasonable at this point.
That fucking
what's
Anthony,
not close to reasonable is no, you stop, because son of a bitch, we got some raw dogs. KJ, this was like half an hour ago. Sweet.
Oh boy. We could clean it up when we need to.
Hashtag as to as. I don't want to do this. I'm going to do this. Grizzly 99. Anthony, what's your thoughts on that? Real quick.
I don't get it. They look like Mego figures. I don't get why they have such big heads and little gorilla bodies, and
they have big heads.
I don't understand. Like, even the heads don't look good a lot of the time, even if they weren't too big. But I mean, they're a very good line, and I definitely support anybody who collects them.
There you go. All right.
There you
So
go.
unfortunately,
No, you're allowed to like what you like. I can't do the big heads. It puts me off immediately. I can't do it.
they're stylized Megos, and if you like that aesthetic, I've got a lot of Mezco.
Knock yourself out. It's not for me.
Here's this son of a bitch.
Come
Here's
on, Bronzer. We're trying to be professional here.
Go and ruin the show. You
ruin the show. Jesus.
Yeah, let me go find his little poopy button.
His poopy button.
I think I can smell shite.
Carlos enchiladas.
Yes, I can definitely smell shite.
We apologize for Bronzer.
Yes,
sorry about
thank
that.
Yeah, he's a bad egg, that one.
He is the worst. I might love him, but he's the worst. We have a couple back-to-backs if you want to do it that way and bundle them, Jerk.
Sure.
Hey Dog gifting 1 YoJoeJerk membership. Then we've got Resins Twister for 5.
Jeez. We're good. We're clear.
Yep.
All right, let's go.
You know what you are? You're one of those little fancy lads, aren't you? Boy, you're cute. Gosh, what a sweet little outfit. Is it your little spring outfit? You couldn't be cute.
Can't go further. Thank you so much for the memberships, guys. Hopefully we'll do a members stream on Thursday after the main show. So
absolutely.
If you received one of those memberships, thank those people because that is awesome. That helps keep the lights on and all of us doing the same fucking shenanigans Mondays and Thursdays.
Yeah, I got my StreamYard bill this week too. So thank you, everybody.
Yeah.
Those brutal
Anthony,
fucking bastards.
By the end of this year, I will have that Sunfire body retired. I am going to mock them mercilessly every single chance I get. I've already messaged Dwight. We've had a little talk about it. It will be gone.
Yeah, but then you go to the
needs to be
convention and
gone.
give everybody hugs and play.
I'm gonna, dude.
Yeah.
We're going to Circle
Stay on.
Jerk again. These two are gonna come with me. It's gonna be great. It's just you wait.
That body wasn't that good when they started. It was just like Vulcan. They keep making new molds to use for everything, and they're only half good. I don't get it.
I know, but those shoulders, like I can't look at those shoulders on any more figure. I can't do it.
Well, they don't want to give you a definitive version because then you stop buying them. So
there's a million versions of every character. Make a good body for your blank body and use that, and then just make different versions or make new molds like every other company. Like you could do that too, Hasbro.
Yeah, the $1 billion company can't afford it.
Yeah, we can't make new molds for lines when that used to just be the thing. You would get new stuff every time and barely reuse. So.
And I think I know my answer, but what are your thoughts on the maximum line?
Oh.
What could what can make it maximum?
Well, they need to stop doing the things they do that ruin everything. No, like the Spider-Man figure. I'll start with the Spider-Man figure, okay? Because that one, it's their best Spider-Man.
Yes.
And I actually enjoy it. I enjoy the figure. It's pretty good.
Yes.
But okay, so first of all, the paints suck on it. The web lines are not even close to where they should be on the suit. And I'm not even going to fault them for not doing texture. Let's just say we're just accepting a smooth body. Fine.
Sure.
Paint the lines on properly. Make it so the hips don't stick out past the freaking shoulders. I want narrow hips. They should be narrow on guys. You're supposed triangle shape, not so fix the hips, fix the paint. That would be enough probably for Spider-Man, other than like the goofy head and other goofy accessories. Like that's fine. If it's just make it look nicer, and it shouldn't look like plastic. It should look like it's been painted. It should look like a collectible.
Like a matte spray would
that
help,
far.
maybe.
Yeah, it's not that far off. Throw a little bit of shading on it, like the Cyclops Phoenix 2-pack, that Cyclops with all the shading on it from Toys R Us. That looked wonderful for a Marvel Legends. Just that's all it takes.
Yeah,
it's not that much.
I agree. No, we had questions. I think started from the Raw Dogs. They deserve their time to shine, Zakane.
Do you have any, Jerk? We're leaving out our poor host here. Like
no, not really.
Gains.
Not really.
Okay.
You guys are covering so much ground. All right, I got one. What did you plan on putting in those shelves behind you? Because they're very nice. They're also very empty.
Okay, so since I moved, if you ever tuned into any of my previous streams, you could see just stacks of stuff all along the floor. And if you watch the video of me building this basement, it's a big like a hallway here, and then a big room here, and a big room over there where I do the reviews. And it looked like a hoarder's house. I just had stacks and stacks and stacks of that's just the stuff in the packages, like imports and things. Then I have my bins in my other. I have a ton of stuff to put on the shelves, but my point is I just finally got that all cleaned up. So now that that's all organized and cleaned up, there's nothing on the floor. I can walk again. Nice. Now I'll start putting stuff on the shelves. It probably won't be Marvel Legends, even though I've got like 1,200 of them in the bins. I'm going to sell most of those off soon, but it'll mostly be imports and that kind of stuff, I think.
Nice.
Probably.
But you got a plan for everything. That's cool.
Yeah, I do. Well, I have a very loose plan. Something, some kind of plan.
All right. And I got another one. I saw your video on 3D printing. And you said you do, sell stuff. So do you 3D print the stuff that you sell? And what do you sell?
Okay, good question. These are good questions. I like this podcast. Don't be offended when I say I haven't watched you guys before. Like I said, I don't watch YouTube.
No,
we understand. So we understand. Yeah,
far better than like a 3 TOA, perhaps. I would say. Unless it's
Where's that laser?
I'm retarded.
I was gonna say Laser Pants guy didn't even get my music right last time. No, I don't care. I don't have a writer or anything like that.
Good job, Ryan.
I don't need music. No, these are good questions though. So for the things I'm like, I have sold custom heads. Like the biggest one was the animated series Beast, X-Men's Beast.
Okay,
that I sold like 800. I mean, not that many. I didn't sell that many. I didn't infringe any copyright or anything like that. But no, I sold a bunch of those, and I did Gambit, like different heads for Marvel Legends.
Nice.
What else have I sold? Some accessories, like I made super missiles and accessories for Samus Aran, for the Figma figures, things like that. But so what I used to do is I design it digitally using ZBrush, then I 3D print it, and then I make molds, and then I make casts, and I sell the casted parts so I can. They're more durable than 3D printed parts, at least back then. But now with this new printer and some of the resins they have, I don't have to do the molding and casting anymore, which is so much work. So now I can just 3D print it and do it in like bulk and then just paint it up. So I haven't sold anything recently, and I probably won't anytime soon since I can't even manage to sell off part of my collection. I have no time. But once I do that, then it will be mostly 3D printed parts. The resins they have now, which if you saw that 3D printer review, which most people probably didn't, but if you did, the resins are nuts now. They're almost like end product level materials. They're not quite, but for this kind of stuff, it's fine. So yeah, it'll just be 3D printed and then painted if it needs to be.
Nice. And then that takes me into ZBrush. Did you just teach yourself ZBrush?
Yep. Wow. Yeah, I decided when I told you I did that statue, and then I decided I need to learn how the body works. I needed to learn the anatomy. I needed to make action figures. My end goal for a long time was I need to make my own line of action figures. And then everybody else started doing it. And it was like, that was my thing. I was too slow. So now they all beat me to it, but I'm still going to do it. But I needed to learn how it looked, and I needed to learn how to do it. So I just taught myself. I bought the software. I bought a crappy tablet, like a graphics tablet. And I just started going to town. And if you watch, some of my streams are still on my channel, like the very beginning ones. I had no idea what I was doing. I had no idea at all. But the best way to learn, get in there and do it. When you run into a problem, Google it, figure it out, and then just keep going. And if you know anything about ZBrush, it's like nuts. It's just menu upon menu upon menu, and it's crazy. And now it's a subscription service thing, and it costs too much. And I don't like the people that took it over. But it's a pretty essential. Like people use Blender also. I don't use Blender. I like ZBrush. It's way more natural for sculpting. But yeah, you can teach yourself how to do it using YouTube and Google for sure.
That's how I found you originally, was your videos on you designing. I was like, because I was trying to get into the ZBrush, and I was like, wow. I was like, this guy's a monster. Like, he can review. And then I'm like, he can fucking sculpt too, man. So that kudos to you with that shit.
Thanks.
Man.
I appreciate it.
That is not easy. All right. That's all I really had for questions. So we could start taking questions that are reasonable.
I have one more. I have one more. One more.
No, go ahead, Jersey. Let him wait.
One more. Just one more.
No, yeah, sure. One more. Yeah.
Shut up, Sakanen. What do you think of Monster Force figures? So they're $40. You're familiar with at least what they look like, right? Because you mentioned
I've reviewed. I got
before.
the first couple waves. They sent me the first couple waves, or one wave, and then some others or something. Yeah.
So they are sort of realistic, like you don't like, but they are kind of nice, and they have a shitload of paint, like you do like.
Yeah.
So tell us, what do you think?
Well, I definitely sold them all because I don't collect those. But they are, if you're into that sort of thing, it's like a cross between Hasbro and Neca. The plastic feels closer to Neca, I would say, but they don't. I didn't have any fall apart or anything like that, so that's good. But yeah, if you like the kibble and the greebles and the doodads and all that kind of stuff, then it's definitely a good thing. They're not as interchangeable as you might think, but there's definitely enough versatility there. And they're loaded with paint, and they generally look pretty good. And if you're into that, then it's a perfectly viable addition, I guess, if you're trying to add to your fantasy military type stuff.
There you go.
I'm a mark. I like this.
That's a good answer. Totally fair.
Right here. Yeah,
I'm a mark. I like it.
Yeah,
I'm becoming an Anthony Custom fan.
You weren't before? What the hell is the matter?
Well, I loved him from Figure Realm. I told you, I'm like Anthony. I watch video game crap. I'm a gamer, Anthony. Like yourself. We will talk about that before the end of the show.
All right, so Kanan, go ahead.
Oh, can I?
You can.
YoJo Jersey Maniac. Tune in on Mondays. Son of a gun. Guys, I'm sorry. I'm going to work backwards. I'm going to go Tarantino this bullshit is what I'm going to do.
There you go.
Sorry.
Cobra Savage for $4.99. Evening, gents. I'll have to catch the replay tomorrow. And unfortunately, I'm wishing you guys a neat, great night. I said neat, whatever. Anthony is the effing GOAT. Love that guy.
There you go.
Thank you, Cobra.
Thank you, bro.
Thank you very much. And then we're going to go right into Sludge Viper gifting 10 fucking YoJoeJerk memberships.
The motherfucking syrup nugget.
You're a nugget.
There you go. Very
on.
Yeah.
Come on!
Wrench 'em.
Dude, thank you so much.
Dom for $2.
Yeah.
Maniac for $2.
Oh wait, I'll give him one of these for $2. I finally got that button. Where is it? We got a new button. We got the button.
New asset.
We got the Thursday button. You're gonna love this guy.
The fuck out my face!
When we do toy news, we usually say, get this thing the fuck out of my face, because we look at everything, even the shit we don't like. So
Yeah.
Get it
that button's been a long time coming. So
pretty good.
Good one.
Well, this
Good
will segue into the very far past. The Thor, member for 14 months, uses his jerk chat. Anthony, what's the worst figure you have ever?
Good question.
That's a good question, too.
Very good.
There are three contenders right off the top of my head. I know these three figures. The first one is the 3A, not 3A Master Chief from the video game Halo. It looked pretty good, but was an absolute mess. It was terrible, and it was very expensive. So that's one of them. The second contender is the Beast Kingdom, however you say it, Beast Kingdom, I think it's singular. Black suit Superman with the chains. It had like a claw thing, and it had like busted chains. I don't know Superman comics, but it's some kind of black suit Superman. And then most recently, the Figma Legend of Zelda figure. But I'd have to say the worst one overall would be that Beast Kingdom Superman. If you haven't seen that review, anybody out there, even if you're not interested, you should watch that just to know how bad things actually could be.
Sure, I'm going to watch it.
I'm watching it now. Absolutely. Yeah.
And this one
It's
segues
easily the worst.
right into Honey Badger asking, what's the best figure you have reviewed?
Ooh, okay, that's tough. Can I do two answers? I'll do two answers.
Sure.
Okay, the first would be maybe it's one of the Flame toys. It's either the Optimus Prime or the Megazord, Megazord, the Power Rangers.
Wow.
Dino Megazord. It's super expensive, but it's freaking great. It's so nice. They look just really, really good, but they're so expensive. So I'll do another one, which would be price per dollar or value per dollar. I'd probably say like Storm Arena, Ryu, probably, or Ken, whichever one you like. They're just so damn good for the money that you can't beat that. Even though they have like goofy, weird problems, like Ryu's knees are a little weird or the hands are kind of funny shaped, but they're so good for the money. They have to. I think off the top of my head, they'd have to be on there.
You're gonna make me buy those. You're the worst.
They are nice, man. That's
Sagat looks so good, man. That Sagat looks pretty good.
They all look
Jada.
Sagat's really nice, but the long lower legs make him hard to pose. He's a little gangly and weird. His lower legs are like way too long.
Ah, interesting.
The
I'm
next
still
one,
getting rid of all my Jada shit. That's
You're
shit.
gonna do
When
it.
the Gaines' show, they're gone. Like
They're gone.
fucking April. See you later, and then I'm buying
April 12th.
Yep.
April 12th.
And then I'm
Hubert
gonna.
Toy Show.
Yep.
So this one, I want to bundle this one. So I absolutely love that Dopey Darwin became the mascot on your channel. And then somebody asked him what he loves so much about Darwin. Does Anthony have nightmares about Darwin? There is all of the Darwins that are in here. So that's the ones. Yep. Scotty's really on it. Ask
He
him.
wants to
why.
know what's up with Darwin.
There we go.
It's not that. Are there more? Okay, I'll wait.
No,
I'm
I'm just going to flash him on the screen. You're good.
Okay, so the thing about Darwin is he was one of the first price hiked figures. He was one of the first. I think it was 26 at the time, $26 Marvel Legends, and it's not a good figure in any way. Other than the head's actually a decent sculpt and the hands are a decent sculpt, but otherwise it's just terrible. It's nowhere. It's like a $12 figure at best. So that was part of it. I used it as just a way to make fun of Hasbro in every review, but also Darwin's whole thing, if I'm not wrong, because I don't know the character intimately in any way, but I'm pretty sure his whole thing is he adapts to whatever he needs to adapt to. So I thought that would be kind of a funny way to get him into every review. And for a long time, I did like little stories at the end of him fighting with the other action figures and usually winning just because he was so bad, but he was Darwin. So I just thought it was just kind of a funny, goofy thing. And he's just a regular size Marvel Legends figure for scale purposes. That's all.
Yeah.
He is indeed.
That is a good answer here. Let's see here. Oh Snap, by the way. Oh Snap, you should definitely check him out on X for sure. Didn't Anthony offer his consulting services to Hasbro? He wants the figures to improve.
Sure.
I may have said that in a video once, like I'll tell you how to do it for free or something like that. But I've had people tell me that I tried to work for Hasbro and they turned me down, and that never happened. I would never work for Hasbro.
It's like an urban legend.
Yeah, the urban legend.
There are ways I would do it, but most likely not. No reasonable way would I ever work for Hasbro. No.
You shouldn't. They'll lay you off. They'll find a way. That's what they do.
I don't want to work for exactly like that. No way.
And then non-compete clauses.
Honestly, I probably wouldn't work for any company at this point because I'm trying to do my own thing.
Yeah.
At some eventually, but I would definitely not be Hasbro for sure.
For sure.
And then Red asks kind of the same, a different question, but Anthony's, what's your top 3 figure companies?
That's a good one too.
Okay. I would say Storm if you're including both lines. I like Storm.
Sure.
I'd say Bandai, like the Tamashii Nation stuff when they're good. Like they've been so half and half lately, but when they're good, they're really good. So I'd probably put them on there. And if we're going just from recent history, I'd probably say Jada, but they've got only a handful of action figures. I mean, not literally, but not that many. Yeah. So, I don't know. Thinking about companies as a whole is tricky.
Right.
What do you guys like other than Mezco?
I'm a Neca mark. Despite all Neca's faults, pound for pound, I still love when they put out a good product. So,
yeah.
We like Valaverse. They're putting out stuff at a decent price. So
right.
And I've been liking the big bad stuff from their workshop. So like the Santas, the Operation Monster Force, the Soldiers of Fortune shit. I mean, it's a lot of reuse, but it's still fun stuff. But honestly, their engineering has gotten a lot better with every wave they put out. Whoa.
And Mythic Legions, Anthony. I know you don't like them, but
nah, I'm with.
I tried to like them for you. After talking to you, I got those big, like platinum-looking knight guy, that big guy, and the heavy hammer, and I didn't keep any of them, man. I tried so hard. I wanted to like them, and I just couldn't do it.
I know. Articulation-wise, they are not, but you have to admit the detail and sculpting is.
Oh yeah, they look great.
Yeah. And honestly, for your value from Hasbro, you get the most out of these.
Yep.
So
absolutely.
I would say check them out, because at least like they do reuse a lot of shit, but tastefully at this point, and they come loaded. Like even the shitty ones, they always like you feel your value now.
Sure.
The 27 price point is bullshit. Like, you know, but like when they were 25, they still felt good. Like when you got one, like even if it was like a meh figure, at least it came loaded out and it had new sculpt and shit. So
yeah,
true.
But they're folded just like Marvel Legends, though. You'll get shitty everything, you know, fucked up knees, joints, you know, gummy accessories, but the value there.
Have you ever reviewed a classified figure?
I have, yeah. I reviewed all of the different, maybe not all at this point, but a bunch of the different snake eyes.
Okay.
I reviewed the guy with the crocodile or alligator, whatever.
Yeah. Yep.
Gator Man.
Yeah, he is the most like non-deluxe figure.
Yeah.
Crockmaster.
Their animals rule though.
On her arms.
That those animals are great.
They're fun.
Oh, I did review one of the guys with the wolf for sure.
Nice.
Yeah, I've reviewed a handful of them. They're generally pretty good.
Okay.
Just not. I wanted to like the lady with the blades on her arms, but then I just like the only Marvel Legends or classified figure that I had at the time. So I was like, yeah, I'll probably end up selling her too. I think I did sell her already. But yeah,
some yuts did that to me for free.
I know. Yeah, some yuts. Which yuts?
Some other bald bastard.
Some other bald bastard. Let's do some housekeeping. We're going to do some questions backwards over here. KJ, which can just get on the show if you wanted to and just ask this question fucking live for $2. Pardon me, sir. Have you heard of React?
Oh, that's a company we haven't spoke about. This is a good segue, KJ.
That is actually good, KJ.
What are your thoughts? Our favorite company here, now that you ask, is Super 7. Any thoughts on Super 7, Anthony?
I've only owned two things from them. Is it two? Maybe two. I think two things from them. And the Ninja Turtles, I guess 4, but it's all the same figure. And then Shredder. They're just, it's everything I thought it would be, in that it's incredibly overpriced and incredibly low quality.
Yeah.
I just don't get how they have a business.
We don't know, man. We really don't fucking know. And I'm someone who, when they make something fun and in my wheelhouse, I like, but I still don't get how they're in business because of that price point. Everything I've ever gotten from Super 7 is on deep fucking discount on Big Bad Toy Store.
Yeah.
I unfortunately really like Thundercats, and so I'm screwed. Like, it's either get them or I get nothing, and God only knows when they'll be made again. So, but you're absolutely right. Massively overpriced for the worst possible quality.
Yeah,
we just treated that $2 fucking question like a $10 deal, like from Boner Jams over here for $9.99, guys.
Boner. Hang on, I'm getting to him too. Here we go.
He's got a boner! Boner cams roll heavy, new bird trucks, dumb spot, sex clowns, slither ass plate, back lot, chrome on the wheels.
I'm sorry, it's the pleats.
I didn't pre-read this, so God help us. Boner Jams for $9.99. Ever smoke a cigarette while driving and try to throw it out the window? Then a minute later, you smell something and turn around to find an old homeless woman arcade blasting herself in the back seat.
Does that ever happen?
A true wordsmith.
Poetry as always.
I've never experienced anything like that.
Oh man,
that's why he has his own button.
Yeah, he's our mascot. He's our Darwin.
He's our Darwin.
He is.
Shout out to Boner Jams. Jason Newton, Prison Gains for $9.99. Anthony, what do you think about Mattel getting DC back?
Ooh.
I don't. I think it's a grass is always greener on the other side of the fence. Sort of. I think that's the saying. I haven't been sleeping. Something like that. I don't. People are so excited for McFarlane to lose a license, and fair enough. He kind of shit the bed most of the time, and so fine. If you don't want McFarlane to have it, I don't mind. I don't have. There's no love lost between me and Todd. I actually did apply to work for that company.
Oh,
when they first started making action figures again. and that didn't turn out.
Wow.
That was before I decided I was never going to work for any of these companies, but it didn't matter. It's because I said no. But I don't think Mattel puts out a product that I want to collect.
Okay,
maybe they will. I mean, they look like they might be good enough. When we saw those like the dumbed down versions of the action figures at Toy Fair, I guess they look decent. So maybe the good ones will, and I hope so. And I'll probably buy them if they're not garbage, like their last run of DC figures, where the Dick Grayson Batman was the figure I threw in the toilet in the review. So like if they don't look like that, it'll be fine.
That was this one. Okay.
I don't think they're. I've never seen a Mattel product that actually looks like an adult collectible. And that's what these are. People love to say they're for kids. They're not. Kids are not buying these things. And they often look like kids' toys. So I'm reserving judgment, but I don't think they're going to be what everybody wants them to be. I hope they are.
I hope they are too. Yeah. I'm scared, but I'm scared, Anthony. I'm with you. Yeah.
I think
that's
if they
a good
can blend
$10 answer for another $10 question from Sean Hightower. Mean Green, the Plastic Junkie. Great show. Whenever I'm on a fence about certain figures, if Anthony Customs don't like the figure, then they can get fucked.
Nice.
I love you, Sean.
Yeah. Thank you.
Appreciate your feedback.
That's our bodyguard. He's about 6'10". He can fucking lift a car. That's
pretty
Hightower. He's fucking awesome, man.
He's a big boy.
He's a big boy.
He can eat the Kanan in one bite.
Yes, he's not wrong.
He plays the Kanan like a
man, run.
Drew Rowley uses his Jerk Chat for 20 months membership. Hell yeah.
Damn.
Question for me and Gaines, favorite DC multiverse figure.
I think I have one. I have one that. Hold on, because I don't want to show my ass here.
Put your pants on.
Do it.
All right, he's good.
I have one that Anthony
comes.
was very favorable to. I don't know if you remember.
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah, it was a good one. Good price. You liked it, so
there you go.
I got down for that too. I like that figure. I got so many complaints. It's not movie accurate. It's like, okay, all right, it's not.
So what would your favorite DC multiverse figure be, Anthony?
The blue Azrael Batmans are cool. I like those.
Cool. Okay.
Yeah, probably one of those, I guess.
Hasbat. I kind of like the design of the Hasbat.
I like the light blue one. The first one they made is probably the one I would pick if I had to.
Fair. It's a good choice.
That is fair. And then the Thor for $4.99. Anthony, besides the price, how do you feel about the Giant Dragon by Four Horsemen Studios?
Yes.
People want me to get in trouble on this. Okay, so the Four Horsemen audience, their collecting base, they don't like it when I review those products. That's why when I bought some, thanks to Jersey over here, I bought some extras that I wasn't going to buy, and I thought, well, they do look cool, so what the hell? I didn't keep them, and I didn't review them because I just didn't feel like dealing with everybody telling me how wrong I was for their craft articulation and loose joints and everything. Anyway, what I'm saying is they're going to get mad at me for saying this. I don't think it's a good sculpt. I would never buy a dragon with that color scheme on it. I don't know. I mean, it's just a strange color scheme to me.
Really?
It's like it looks like, maybe I'm remembering wrong, but isn't it like parrot colored, like green and yellow and orange?
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
I'm more concerned with QC on something that massive that they never made before. That no company has made before. So my only concern is QC.
Yeah, colorway is what put me out on Anthony.
Really?
I mean, green is a very safe color to go through for a dragon, but I want the D&D red. So if they did a red or a black, I'd be in.
The thing is, if I remember correctly, and I might not be because it's not like I'm not interested in this, so I didn't pay attention to it that much. But I'm pretty sure it was like a very bright green, which just to me kind of was like, I'd like darker colors. I want my dragon to look cool and not like he's I don't know, like an 80s pop singer. It just didn't work for me.
Like a Gem and the Holograms dragon.
It's a very subjective thing, obviously, so people don't get mad at me. I don't want a dragon that looks parrot. That's all.
Okay, so you're that's a good segue because I have another question. Because I do review toys occasionally, and I read every damn comment. Now you have much more of a subscriber count. I don't reckon you could read every comment, but do ones that are negative stick out more than ones that are positive, or do they all look the same to you at this point?
No, I try to be pretty active, and I don't have the type of the size of audience or size of channel where it's just like constant stuff coming in. I see every comment pretty much.
Okay.
Like, I might miss one or two, but like, because when I go in, when you go into the YouTube studio or whatever, you can see all the new comments, and I try to keep up with them, and I try to interact with people as much as I can. So the good comments, like I definitely recognize people, even from like, I don't know, almost 15 years ago now. I still have some people commenting, so I recognize people. I notice that, and it's super awesome to see that there is some degree of a community developed. So that's good. But then obviously, I do see the negative things, and one of the most pleasant, most enjoyable things I get to do is to just click hide user from channel.
Yes.
And so what happens is, for those of you who don't know, is they get to make all the comments they want that nobody will ever see.
Yeah, it's
including
glorious.
Me, and it's just it's very rewarding. And I don't do that often, but so many people on the internet just want to just say the worst things and have nothing really valuable to add.
Yes.
I love doing that. But then I do
I've been called a broke loser. I've been told to do research if I'm going to do this. I've been told I'm always broke. I must be living in the street.
Yeah. He's the broke ass.
I'm doing this show from my outside. You just can't see it. I live outside.
Right.
I'll say, we've a bunch of questions.
Oh,
This might be like a part 2, but let's get this from, this is an OG Raw Dog here, Man Beast Boy. Do you ever customize your figures, like add wash or detail, weathering?
You know, that's a funny one, because I've been asked that so many times, and the number of figures I own that I have modified, other than like making an alternate head that I can swap out, is I think 0. I don't think I have a single one that I have modified, unless I have more than one of them, and then I'll modify one. But something about the collector in me, I don't want to change the thing.
Okay.
But see, I'm also, you guys are bringing out these interesting topics. I've been thinking lately why do I do that, and why do I not do it, and why don't I start? Because I could make things look so much better easily.
It's fun.
Well, as of right now, I'll say the time issue again, but I don't know. I may start. I may turn it into like a thing on the channel where it's like, can I make it better easily with like just a little bit of paint? How much better will it look?
This guy does that.
You mentioned time, Anthony. You're like Burgess Meredith from the Twilight Zone, man. Looking for fucking time.
Hey, I don't blame him. I know how that shit is. I have no time to breathe, man. Between work and this shit, like I have no time to breathe. I'm always working.
I'm with you in general. I don't like changing it either. I don't like customizing. I don't want to at all. I don't even like popping and swapping. I want nothing to do with it. I want someone to give me a fucking figure and for me to like it as is.
That's how,
and that's funny because
that I make them, but
figure realm roots, Anthony, like we mentioned at the beginning of the show, but that was pure customs. You customized everything and made characters that weren't made. In this day and age where everything is being made, you don't have to do that as much.
Yeah.
By the way, guys, you pay money, you jump to the front of the line with your questions. That's how that shit works. Jay collects for $4.99. Anthony, how do you feel about the new Jazwares Red versus Blue Spartan Collection Pack? Would you be reviewing it?
I may be reviewing. I'm trying to get. I do get Jazwares products sometimes, but the way they send review samples is they send me random stuff that I don't review. I don't know why they do that. I get like Pokemon toys that are like for little kids and things like that, and it just shows up randomly. And, like, I'm not against Pokemon. I played it as a kid, but I don't review that stuff. So whatever. But I'm gonna try to get some of those. I asked them for a sample. I doubt I'll find them in person. But they look nice. They look like they have the better knee joints, and they are red versus blue. So if you're a Halo fan, you probably want to pick those up, and they look cool. But hopefully I can review them. We'll see.
Nice.
Boom.
Take them Pokemon toys to bonfire.
People are calling out Anthony's customs with no custom figures here. Okay, they really want you to know that this is suspect or sus, as the kids say. Anthony.
Change it to Anthony's reviews. Anthony's reviews.
You know, people have asked me, why don't you change the channel? It's like, because there's 225,000
Yeah,
subscribers.
Exactly.
Name, if I changed it, it would be weird.
No.
I still do make stuff sometimes, so it's fine. Nobody's counting. Who cares? It's okay.
Exactly.
Plus, I did do like over 100 commissions or something like that, which isn't a ton, but it's like I did do it. I know how. Just don't do it anymore.
You were a figure realm hero, man.
Yeah.
Well,
I
not
don't know
even
about
that.
that, but
Watch his
thank you.
3D.
I mean, come on, man. It was you and what's his name who started Loose Collector. You were the two.
Yeah, Loose Collector.
Who now charges $80 for a Marvel Legend.
$80. Yeah.
I get review samples from them sometimes too, but this last one didn't show up, so I don't know. I might have.
See, they love Gains. I'm too critical of them, and I have tons of their shit on my set. Every time I review, I always say their booby ladies are the best. They fucking hate me. But
I stuck up for him once.
He says one good thing about him on his stream, and they're
I stuck up for
unfucking believable.
The order quantity made sense after Ramen Toys schooled us on order quantities, and I gave them some slack because not a lot of people want fucking Wildcats figures, so it's either $80 or you ain't getting a Wildcats figure.
Youngblood.
I would like their Yeti, but I'm not going to pay for it.
Yeah,
just not. The Yeti does look like
Anthony has any
Yeti has value though.
Contact you for some advice, articulation, and a minute.
All right, go ahead. Zakanen, go ahead. Go ahead at normal speed. It's okay.
Anthony, has any toy company, big or small, ever contacted you for some advice, articulation, or anatomy wise?
I don't think so. Not specifically that. I have talked to the InArt guys a little bit, or guy, my contact, and he relays it to the development team. I have talked to them a little bit behind the scenes about how to do some, but like very, very tiny amount of stuff. No, not really. Other than, like I said, just a little bit of stuff. I can't really talk about it because it's for stuff that's not coming out yet. No. But it's not even enough that they had me sign an NDA or anything. It was just a little brief conversation. So no, not really.
Ryan Ting said when he was on 3POA that he would watch your videos just because you always did the exact heights. And so if he ever wanted to know, he would go and just watch your video real quick.
Right. He said that right after or right before he dodged the question entirely about what he thought about my reviews and didn't answer any question that whole night with any information that was relevant because he was trying to get another job.
And then pussied out. Then pussied out of round 2.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oof. I say Tony Hitman Horton. I know you've got like 3 good questions on it. We probably don't have time for one of them with others. But he asks, how long do you think till the toy industry says we're focusing only on the adult collector, seeing that the prices are reflecting it's for adults now?
They say
that's not going to happen.
Right, but they're saying it with what they're charging. Like they're saying it without saying it. And they do say it more and more.
I think eventually you'll see more and more of the adult toys on their own websites and the kids' toys still at Target,
Well, maybe not Target now that they're removing half their toy.
And we don't know yet. There's no answers as to what that half may be. It could be Lego, girls' toys.
It is not Lego.
It is not
right.
Lego,
It probably will be the kids' stuff. It won't be all the stuff that we don't buy there that goes on discount. It's going to be the kids' stuff.
It's Mattel and Hasbro is what I'm hearing from, again, that Target.
I mean, they own the majority of the aisles, let's face it. So.
Yeah.
But he said Lego specifically was not getting touched.
Okay.
So. Yeah. I like this question from PBJ Street Gang. Anthony, do you hate reissues?
I don't. I think reissues are great because it's something that allows for, it gives them more money. They get to get their money out of their molds a little bit more, and people that miss something get an opportunity. What I don't like is slight changes, like those recent Marvel Legends, like what's the pink dude?
Nimrod.
Nimrod. Yeah, like that kind of stuff bothers me because I don't want to have to buy something again because it's slightly better than the one that I already bought. Obviously, I don't have to, but I'm going to because I want the good version.
Yeah. You want the 80s version of Nimrod, not the stupid 3-pack one.
Face. That's true.
Boo this man. Boo. I hate reissues, Anthony.
Why do you hate reissues? You don't have to buy them if it's the same thing.
Value,
but
value,
I understand, but they're destroying the
collectability.
value. Like, right, like I put in a lot of time in this. When I do sell them, I would like them to not be worth nothing. And a lot, and they're doing.
Which
so
Marvel Legends are worth enough anyway, though? Like
Our Princess was.
She was.
They reissued her. She was like a $90 figure all day.
Yeah. Like, we're not talking retire here. We're just talking, like, you know, make a nice little chunk of change. And listen, if they just reissued some stuff, I wouldn't say shit. They fucking reissue everything. Like, it's brutal.
And the Build-A-Figures are the
Because
we all went out of our way to get all those pieces.
Well, I don't like that. I don't like that at all. I think the reissuing and bettering. I can't speak tonight, but whatever. Making the Build-A-Figures better and then selling them again.
Yeah,
that pisses me off a lot because the whole incentive of the Build-A-Figure is like you have to buy the set to get the thing, and now all of a sudden it's just $45. That sucks. I hate that.
And it comes with a better painted head. It comes with everything you wanted on the Build-A-Figure to begin with.
Yes, I retract my booing of this man. We're good.
Strong Guy was like that.
No.
That Strong Guy is so fucking good. Like, you know, and I love that time period of X Factor. So they got me. I was like, I killed myself getting that Build-A-Figure, and the re-release is like 1,000 times better.
So much better.
Then Buck Fuddy, which I'll take this down here pretty fast because it's a great avatar. Anthony, what's your favorite scale and figure you've made? Or bought, probably.
I'm assuming he's asking about the scale of the thing I've made.
I'm gonna say, what's your favorite scale?
Yeah, I think that's
one figure in that scale.
Yeah.
Okay, so 1/12, and most of my customs were that too. But the favorite one that I made, that's hard because they're all like my children. No, a lot of them suck. I think, looking back. No, my favorite one, I might have to go with the Mr. Freeze that I did because I made like a little backpack thing that had his canister of freezy goo stuff, and that was pretty cool. Yeah, I might go with that. I really like those, the Bebop and Rocksteady.
Yeah, I love them, man. Such a
Those
smart,
pretty fun.
Maestro Buck.
Yeah. Maestro and Smart Hulk. Hulk, yeah. Those were fun.
I might have screwed that up, and I'm sorry.
No, we got it. 112 and the Rocksteady and Bebop are that so many people dug out their old Rocksteady. It was genius because he took the original Rocksteady and Bebop heads put them on Hulk bodies, and we all went nuts. Like, this is fucking genius. And at the time, there wasn't a big beefy Rocksteady and Bebop. So all of us toy nuts went and bought Rocksteady and Bebop and made this. Hundreds of people made that custom. So credit.
Okay.
Yeah, we were all over the forums, toy groups, and Ninja Turtle shit. Wild times, 2009, baby.
Let me get a quick question right here.
Inspirational.
Lou Dan's asking, what resin are you using for your prints now from that earlier conversation?
Okay. Well, so I was using all Formlabs stuff back when I was doing it before, but I'm not doing that anymore. It's the Hey Gears printer. I'm using some of their resins. Watch the review that I did on it. That explains the resins I used and kind of what I was using them for. But I also have some of the Soraya Tenacious, the clear yellow, and then also the Flex 70D. And I mix those. I make my own concoction with those ones and the PAF 10 from Hey Gears, and it makes a really nice, flexible but durable, very similar to PVC product.
Wow, that's awesome.
Nice. The video's great. I'm telling you guys, go watch this.
Go watch that video.
I'm gonna watch
thank
it.
you.
Yeah.
Hey, Blake, if you're listening, Blake, could you link that video in the chat, pretty please?
Please do, Blake. Thank you.
I think we covered this from Bill. Bill Vadas was saying, Mythic Legions, what do you think? I think we got our answer there.
Yeah.
We did.
But then Better Calls to Gall, best new line between Savage Crucible or Operation Monster Force. But have you reviewed either one of these?
Well, he did. He
Savage
said Operation.
I did talk about Monster Force. I'm pretty sure the Savage Crucible guy sent me one in the beginning, and I said it was pretty good. But not my thing. And from what I've seen, I stand by that pretty good. Doesn't really, I don't have much to say about it other than it looks all right for what it is.
God, that's ballsy. That shows confidence on their part to send you one early.
Yeah,
that's balls, guys. Good
I think
job.
they did. I'm pretty sure they did.
Well,
they
want
want feedback. They want.
They even sent me and Gaines.
They sent me. So the only company that sent me anything is Savage Crucible.
Yeah,
but to find out, they sent literally, if you had 10 subscribers, you got a free toy.
Yeah,
so.
we didn't feel so special when we were like, "Hey, everybody got one."
Yeah,
I still got the free thing though, so hey, that's all right.
Yeah, I made it, Ma.
Yep.
Yeah.
This one's interesting about Anthony. What's the one action figure that still haunts you to this?
Haunts you.
Haunts you. Interesting.
I thought it was an interesting question.
Good job.
Haunts
that is interesting.
And then why did it haunt you? Was it the comment? Was there any figure that you were like, all right, everyone's gonna hate this, and they loved it? Because that would haunt me, you know.
Yeah, there's one. You made me think of it just saying that. I mean, I don't actually care. I haven't thought about it until this comment came up, so I can't say it actually haunts me. But when the shit, what's the blue-faced guy? He wears purple and green from Marvel, and he was just in the movie, but then they decided he wasn't going to be the main bad guy. No, he's like he was going to replace.
Oh, Kang.
Yeah. When the Marvel Legends Kang figure came out, I gave it a not very good review. And said that he wasn't that big of a character, and
there you go.
I still get bad, mean comments on that video. Like, okay, maybe he is a popular character. I don't know. I didn't think he was that popular, but okay, fine. And I didn't think it was that good of a figure, but for Marvel Legends standards, it was at the time, I guess. And so that's like that gets a lot of negative comments. That and then the Battinson, the new Batman movie figures. I said how I don't think those movies are all that good, or that movie is all that good, and people hate that I said that. So those
God forbid you have an opinion.
God forbid. I have one quick one for you while we're on a topic. How close are you to New Jersey? Because we would love to have you at Toy Tour.
Yeah,
is that something you would consider?
Yeah. You're one of us, baby. Come on.
Jersey? No, I'm joking. You should. Depends what part of New Jersey.
So it's in the
I don't
nice
know anything
part
about
now.
New Jersey. I'm just joking. I have no idea about New Jersey.
It's in the
I'm
nice
in Ohio.
part now, though. You're in Ohio.
I'm in Ohio, so
it's
it's
not
not
bad.
bad. Like 9 hours, maybe 8
So
hours.
no joke, man. Like we would love to have you. You'd be a great
You
addition.
should.
It's such a fun show. Like no joke. Consider
I
it. You
appreciate
think
the
about it.
invitation. At some point, I plan to leave the house again, and when that starts happening, I'll let you know for sure.
I saw a video game question, Zacaden.
I did too. Yeah. Do you have that one?
Come on.
Well, let's just jump them to the front of the list. Okay.
Well, I mean, it's important, and we're, you know,
that's fine. Actually, where did it go?
You are.
You mentioned video games, Anthony.
You really are.
There we go. I got it.
Currently playing video games, or this is a past thing you used to do?
No, I still play. I don't, not regularly now, but yeah, I'm still a gamer, and if I had the time, I would be playing. Like before my daughter was born and before I got married, I was playing like I wasn't sleeping. I was just playing all night long and then working during the day. So yeah, I still play.
Nice.
Top 3 Nintendo games.
Mm-hmm.
Of all the Nintendo games,
it looks like that's where he went.
He's
sorry. Did somebody say something? What happened?
No. He's got Super Metroid, which is on the SNES, Ocarina, which is Nintendo 64, and Galaxy, which is what, the Wii?
GameCube. Wasn't that GameCube? Galaxy?
Galaxy GameCube.
2 was on the Wii.
Ah,
I agree with the Ocarina. That's got to be on there.
Okay, I would say Ocarina of Time for sure. Smash Brothers, your flavor. Which Smash Brothers? I don't care. You pick.
Nice.
And I loved as a kid, and I played the remake, and it's not really like a super hardcore adult type game, but I love it. It was Super Mario RPG.
Oh yeah, SquareSoft, man, they nailed it. Fucking nailed it. It was so unique, man. Yeah, and the art style, the polygons look so good for Super Nintendo.
Yeah.
Yes.
If you watch that 3D printer review, you'll see I'm making a Geno action figure. I'm still figuring out some way to either produce enough of my own that I can sell them, or to get somebody to take the thing and actually be able to sell. Definitely a licensed official figure that is not under any sort of copyright issues.
I don't think they're coming after you for Geno.
You know what? You would think that, but Nintendo wouldn't even couldn't get anything with Geno for what 30 years. So I don't know, man. Like Square's holding that one pretty tight for some reason. So I don't know.
Wow.
So,
but you're probably right.
Segue to video games. Do you have a favorite video game figure, or you mentioned the Zelda one, or the Link one earlier? Stunk, but you know,
favorite video game figure.
They're tough. They're either really good or really bad.
Well, obviously, I'm a huge Street Fighter fan. Even though I don't play them anymore, I can't keep up with the young guys playing Street Fighter. But obviously, we have a lot of good Street Fighter now. Yeah, and then there's been the McFarlane Halo figures were not phenomenal when they came out. The Halo 3 ones in particular were really good.
Yeah.
Very nice. So, Kanan, let's get a couple more questions.
A couple more?
Before we're done.
Let's see here. So, LSD Flat, did we really cover this? Anthony, your thoughts on Valaverse?
I just really don't like Bobby. No, I don't know Bobby personally. I've talked to him a little bit. He seems all right. No, I like what he's doing with the thing. Like, the whole thing is good. He's making a good product for a good price.
Yeah.
But I don't do G.I. Joe stuff, so I've never handled one.
The man doesn't like humans. He likes them in comic clothes and
Yep. This goes to the classified reasoning behind you about why you don't get those.
Yeah. If you ever do make a line, though, you should talk to Bobby. So he'll have some things to say about it for sure.
Yeah.
Then here is one here from Vivisect. What's the opinion of Hasbro at Ross? They get what they deserve, or bad for collecting in the long run?
Good one, man. Good one.
Am I fielding this, or you guys comment?
Oh no, this is all you, buddy.
This was for you.
Okay. Well, I think Hasbro's bad for collecting in the long run, the way they're doing it. And as far as being at Ross, well, that's their business model. Apparently, it seems to be fine for them to be Ollie's exclusives and Ross exclusives, and I don't get why you would want to do that when you've already said you're selling to adult collectors. Make them so that they don't go to there. Like, make them good enough to where you can sell them. You don't need to make 20,000 turds. Make 10,000 good ones, and you'll make the same profits or more. So I don't get it. I think their whole business model is bad for collecting.
I'm clipping that. I'm clipping it.
Maybe I work for a company too that sells stuff. I'm not going to get too deep into it. And they had a bad, sales number last year. You know how they're trying to fix it? By raising the prices. How about maybe lower the prices?
Yeah.
And see what happens. Maybe you'll say 2 to every 1 you did last year. Hasbro should do the same thing. Maybe if you just lower the fucking price, people buy more.
Yeah.
So,
well, you have the two different philosophies, and I would say raise the price, but raise the quality enough that justifies it so that more people buy it. So you have a higher ratio of people buying versus not buying.
That's fine too. Packing more and have the quality raised. Sure.
That's what the maximum line should have been. Make them collector figures, collector style figures, and then just sell through them at a lower margin, but you're selling them all. It can't be good for them unless they have used the body molds so many times that it doesn't hurt them to sell half their inventory at Ross. Which, I mean, if that's the case, then that tells you how crappy the figures are in general, that they're reusing the molds that much. Like, not crappy, but lazy.
That kind of rolls into Mercin Twister. What do you think about the alleged hyperinflation coming and how it will impact our hobby? I think that's what we were just kind of going into.
Who knows? I mean, if that happens, obviously plastic people aren't high on the list of things that are important. If you need to eat, you're probably not going to buy any collectibles. So
there's a breaking point.
Right. And Anthony, at this point, we've had Wolverine 15 times over. We've bought Batman 15 times over. Duke, Snake Eyes. A lot of us might just be done if it keeps going that high.
Yeah.
I think so.
Yeah. Last minute bootstrap. I think you just menaced. We just covered this.
Just covered it.
Yep. But we're going to cover it for you because you got a jerk chat for 2 members. Anthony, what do you think about
Don't collect it. It looks good. I see the prices are good. They're making new stuff all the time, and Bobby seems to have the right idea about how to run a toy company for collectors, and so I'm all for it. Even though I don't collect them personally, just because it's not my thing.
Go back about 10-15 minutes, bootstrap, and we go into it.
Please, Bobby, keep making
this
that,
shit.
man.
Make more of that stuff.
Yeah, that looks cool. Those look
it's fun, and it's $27. The price point's there. The sculpt is there.
Soft goods.
Soft goods with a wire.
Wired.
Yeah,
Wired.
yeah. It's a wild figure. Very cool stuff. All right, that's where we're gonna leave it tonight because I don't want to go over too long. Anthony, I'd like to thank you for coming on the show, man. You were a fucking amazing guest. Awesome just to hear everything. Thank you.
Well, I appreciate it. I'm happy to be here.
Hell yeah. Hopefully we'll get a part 2 soon and then we'll field more questions. But
yeah,
sure.
We usually just wrap it up like this. We're all gonna just go around in a circle and plug. I will start, guys. I got 2 reviews coming out this week, and I also have Thursday Night Thunder, and we'll try to get a channel member stream for Thursday or Friday night. So we'll see where that goes. That's all I've got right now. Zakanen, what do you got, buddy?
I don't know. Probably midweek mayhem on that 3POA channel, I guess, Wednesday. I don't know. And then after that... who can't even have the right music for Anthony somehow, some
what
way.
A bastard.
Embarrassing.
Unbelievable.
Unbelievable. But then it'll be Baldy Locks on Figured Out Friday.
Hell yeah.
Nice.
I don't know what the hell we're going to talk about because, again, time. But yeah, it's going to be on Mikey's channel. Go sub my brother Mikey over there.
Fuck yeah.
And then after that, who knows? I don't know what I'm doing Monday. I got some ideas, but that's it.
Nice. Jersey, what do you got, buddy?
I am everywhere this week, folks. Everywhere. So I just put out a rant. If you didn't watch that, please do. I guess I'll be on midweek mayhem on that 3POA show too. I guess. Why not? You know, I will be here on Thursday. On Friday, I will be with Abby and those boys for Figure Fight Club.
Hell yeah.
And a Sunday soon, I will be with Suda Huba and Impossible Pie. I am looking forward to meeting those lovely Canadians. And I'll be on with GI Customs, I think, in 2 weeks as well. And I just want to say thank you so much for joining us, Anthony. It is always a fucking pleasure, man.
Hell yeah. And I did forget, me and Zakanen will be on GI Customs.
That's like tomorrow.
Yeah, it is tomorrow. I fucking forgot, man. I'm so terrible with that shit. So me and Zakanen, you know, we're doing the St. Patty's Day stream. So tomorrow at 7, check us out there. Anthony, do you have anything you want to plug, dude?
I have videos most days of the week, the reviews mostly, and that's it. No, I don't have anything new. I just have a new review every day except for Wednesday normally.
Hell yeah, that's
awesome.
That's crazy work, man.
It really is.
Gaines, take us the fuck home, brother.
Well, listen, boys, the Raw Dogs, you always bring it. Terrific questions, terrific show. Anthony, I want to thank you. Always a pleasure to have a guest. You're a Mount Rushmore guest, man. You're one of the best to ever do it, brother.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
And I learned a lot from you. You're a fucking fair guy. You're an awesome guy, and you sound just like fucking Garfield. So I love it. Raw Dogs, like, share, subscribe. See you Thursday. Take care. Have fun.
Holy fuck! That was diabolical!
Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe! Mega powers in the place! Hey yo! From the Raw Dogs and the Fancy Lads crew to the weird tales only they know. Jerking the gains on a Thursday night. Sun's out, hook hands out, flexing in the light. Smash grill smoking, meat on the flame. Talking wild stories, laughing through the pain. Little gabagool sitting next to the rice. Mrs. Peterson walk by, everybody blink twice. Whole yard freeze, they forget to breathe. Some things you're never gonna unsee. Mega power, episode 200. Big dose, big dumb is big dumb. From the back row to the big titty committee, we all here. Same family, mega power, episode 200. Pass that blunt, pass that white claw. If you know, then you know. Sing it with me. That's mega powers history. Blue chew spilling from somebody's vest. Rhino 5,000 stuck with the rest. Boy, them swear they just a friend, but decide I say something else in the end. Talk is in the bowl, bright red like coal. Tastes real good, later burning a bottle. Bathroom line long, everybody confused.